it's orca, but I don't know if it's him.
Two of them.
It is him!
On my phone, camera. It's so big.
He's so big.
I'm so happy.
There.
Yeah, yeah, beauty. Yeah.
There he is, coming towards us. Yay! Stop it!
It's going the other way, wasn't it?
Yeah, Aquarius went the other way just.
Get some scale.
Yeah. Yay! There he is. That was brilliant.
I hope they come right past us.
Yeah.
Wobbly fin.
Oh, they are coming this way out.
Yeah.
Does it get, go down here.
No, it's alright. I can see one fin on the surface.
Just go down here.
I know it's a bird.
Whoa!
Look at that.
Yeah.
There they are. Left. There he is. Amazing. Straight ahead. Yay! No way! Should we go closer or not? Back up again. You can see them.
between the two boats. Got them. Behind
Yeah.
the boat.
Yay! And up. Oh, it's coming up.
Where?
Still sort of behind the boat. Blue boat. Yay! Yeah, they both just surfaced right by the boat. Boat's right on them. So bad.
Right side. To the right.
Yeah. Tail slapping. Johncoe's tail. Two rocks, there's a bit of beach, then
We're down near where we actually saw them last week, which is along the Armadale Pier, and we've got the Point of Sleep, which is up that way. They were actually seen quite a lot further up that way, the other side of the bridge last night, but yeah, we're going to try our best to drive around. It wouldn't surprise me if we end up at Neist Point, because that's just our luck that they'll get seen there today after the amount of hours we put in there in the last film.
we put so many hours at Neist Point, but we're also so obsessed with seeing them, so we can't turn down an opportunity to see them whenever they get sighted.
We'd actually planned on leaving Skye today and heading over to the east to try and find, well, the northeast to try and find some more orca. Don't know exactly where, we're just going to head off and just try our best, but yeah, it's so hard when they've been seen, and they always do this, like the day before or the day of, like you're planning on doing something else and up they show, and somewhere completely random as well.
Yeah, the opposite end to where you are. It throws all your plans. So the search continues.
A new search.
A new search.
Look at the state of this.
What am I meant to do to this? Look, it's
Fucking
clear.
We're all wrapped up, back on our way down to Neist Point. We feel like this is how all of our Johncoe and Aquarius films start. Yeah, the sea looks like that.
Yeah, it's hard when there's loads of like white caps on the tops of the waves.
Makes it so hard to spot anything.
Yeah, and it's meant to be strong wind.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. So we've ended up doing another full day down here at Neist Point. It's absolutely freezing. The sun is out, but you can't really feel it.
You definitely can't feel it.
No, the wind is just so cold. We haven't seen anything. Nothing has passed by, particularly no orca have passed by. So yeah, I think we'll be calling it a night soon, getting some much needed sleep and probably some food as well, I think.
Definitely.
Yeah. And then we'll just see what tomorrow brings.
Like we said, our original plan was to leave today, but with that sighting last night we just had to stick around, so we'll see if they get seen again tomorrow. If they do, then we'll probably end up running around the island, but if not, then I think it'll have to be another trip up to Skye to try and see them.
I don't know if you can hear, but there's cuckoos over there. We can hear them. Our friend Will would love that. He loves some cuckoos.
So we're back up from Neist Point and we've come for a walk down at the Point of Sleat again, which is sort of overlooking the area where they've been hanging around, like Ardnamurchan, and
Yeah.
you can see muck and egg. So yeah, we're giving it one last little shot before we leave, and we'll have a look in the morning as well.
Well, yeah, it feels like a really hopeful area to be in.
Yeah, especially at the moment. It probably won't be when we decide to come here, but
I know, we have started to walk down here once before when we saw johncoeandaquarius off Armadale, but we were losing the light, so we didn't do the full walk. So
the same will probably happen there.
Probably, yeah, 'cause it's quite late in the evening, but we're going to give it a try and see how far we can get.
Yeah.
And see what it's like at the end, and hopefully have a nice view over the sound as well, which would be really nice. I hope you can hear that. Beautiful the beach is, no matter where you are, you always find like fishing line and plastic just tangled up in the seaweed. It's just everywhere. It's so sad. And it's just, there's no end to it, it's just so much, but look at how stunning and crystal clear the beach looks. Then you saw the such a stunning bay. We were saying that if it was a pod like the 27s who came down here, they would love a bay like this.
They'd be right in here.
They'd be right in here.
It's such a nice spot to see them at.
So nice. The view of those islands as well in the background is just so really picturesque. For Johncoe and Aquarius. It's August and we've come to our favourite spot for looking for Johncoe and Aquarius, Neist Point.
I'm not sure how long it's going to stay like this for.
No.
I think it's going to get very wet, very windy, so typical Neist Point, but
yeah.
We've just arrived after a long trip in Shetland. We've been in Shetland for 6 weeks, so we're giving Johncoe and Aquarius a try.
We are. We got off the ferry this morning, so we're quite tired to be fair, but the weather is lovely. Well,
I don't know about that.
It's sunny. It's still windy, but we're going to give it a go and hopefully we see them and hopefully break our record, but we'll see how that goes.
A record of 2 days.
2 days, so let's see what happens. Shorts at Neist Point is very, very rare.
I was literally about to say, We definitely won't be in shorts tomorrow. We've seen the forecast and we will not be in shorts.
We won't, but we're making most of the sun.
Yeah.
Johncoe Aquarius have been hanging around this area for the last few months, and they've been seen all the way down to Mull. They've been hanging around, they've been seen off Neist Point. So yeah, they've been hanging around, which is partly the reason why we've come to give them a go and try and see them. So last night they were actually seen off North Uist, that was only just over there, which is pretty close. And then the night before they were seen off Neist Point and then off Dunvegan as well. So yeah, that was partly what made our decision to come here and give this a try. But yeah, they've been hanging around and some people have had some really amazing encounters with them all the way down this west coast, so we hope we have our own amazing encounter this weekend. So we're up bright and early. We've had no more than 5 hours sleep. We're pretty tired and the weather isn't looking as good today.
Definitely not short weather today.
No, definitely not. So we've got all our layers on and we're going down to give it another go. Let's see what happens. So 17 hours later, no Johncoe Aquarius. We're still here, so we're going to head back up and we'll try again another day.
It's been a few weeks since we was last here. We're back at Neist Point, back looking for Johncoe Aquarius again.
Yeah.
We didn't have much time on that last trip because it was sort of just a bonus trip on the end of our big Shetland one, so we only
Yeah.
had like a few days to spare.
Yeah, but we thought we'd give it a go, didn't we, anyway?
Yeah, we give it our best, and they did actually pass by right here about 4 days after we'd left, so it's always going to happen. It's always
Yeah,
gutting, but
it
we're
is.
back again, trying again, and hopefully this time we'll see them.
Hopefully. I mean, yeah, like we said, it is August, but not that you can tell in the way that we're dressed, but
Yeah,
but
it was. We've not long been down because it was torrential rain, so we pretty much couldn't leave the van.
Yeah.
So we've come down when
Yeah.
it stopped, and not that it normally stops us, but it's just hard coming out while it's absolutely thrashing down.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
just getting everything drenched, so we let it pass over and then headed down, and yeah, we're now down here and hoping for the best.
Yeah, hopefully we see something whilst we're here.
Day 3 of this trip, and it actually looks quite calm down there, but it's probably going to rain anytime soon.
It's meant to be sort of sun and cloud, but it's quite dull, as it normally is.
It will.
Hopefully we get some sunshine today.
See how we get on. It was so cold yesterday, and we're so tired, so it makes you feel even colder as well.
It does, so hope we get some sunshine and we get the boys as well.
We'll report back in about 17 hours time when we're coming back up.
our 9th day and we've actually got some glorious sunshine.
We're in shorts and t-shirt for, I think, the first time of this trip. We've been in shorts a couple of times, but yeah.
Not like this early in the morning.
T-shirt. Yeah, it's only 10:30 and it's absolutely boiling.
It is.
And there's so many midges around.
There's so many. That's the one thing, isn't it? Like, either get the wind or the midges. You don't get both.
Day 9 of this trip anyway. We've
Yeah.
tried more this year, as you've seen in this video, but I'm sure we'll try a lot after this day as well.
We'll keep trying, but hopefully today brings them along. We've had some common dolphins already this morning, so hopefully they'll follow behind and we'll get a good view. So it's day 12, end of our trip, but we're giving it one last try. We're walking down again. The weather isn't very pleasant.
It's horrible.
It's horrible, so we're just having a wander down. Hopefully we see them before we go, but I mean, yeah, we haven't got too long because we've got quite a long drive, so yeah, we're gonna give it a try and we'll see what we see.
It is nice and flat out there, but it's, yeah. It's very wet in the air.
Yeah.
Very dull, but we'll give it a try, see what happens.
So it's March 2025, we're back on the Isle of Skye, continuing our search for Johncoe and Aquarius.
We didn't see them at all last year, but we're back out trying to see them again. And we actually have had an amazing day. We saw a pod of 4 bottlenose dolphins really close to the rocks,
Yeah.
which was amazing to see. They were going through all the kelp and weather's perfect. We saw a big pod of porpoises as well.
Yeah.
And then we've just seen something else really special.
Yeah, I mean, we also did see a sea eagle as well, a white-tailed eagle, which is really cool.
It's one of them days where you just see everything.
It honestly has been one of those days, but yeah. So we saw some blows in the distance. We really got our hopes up. Nick spotted them. We were like, I think this is the boys.
I instantly just thought it was them. We saw two huge blows. I saw one massive dorsal fin coming from the Outer Hebrides over by South Uwys, and I was certain that we had johncoeandaquarius. Is there?
No way!
I think there's more. How many is there?
I don't know. There's at least 3. Whoa! That's incredible. Yeah, but then as we were focusing on them, looking at them through our cameras, we noticed another one pop up, and it ended up being a pod of 5 orca, a pod that we hadn't seen before, and they were in the distance heading over to where like the glare was on the sun, like over the sea. So we did lose sight of them after a while, and then all of a sudden they were like racing a bit closer to us up north, so they like changed direction and we got a better view of them there.
So not quite the boys, but it was still really cool to see another pod of orca from the Isle of Skye, which we haven't seen anyone else other than them from here before. So we're still really happy with that.
Yeah, we tried to follow them up the coast, but we didn't see them again. But we're just so buzzing to have seen them. It was amazing.
But the search now continues for hopefully johncoeandaquarius again.
So it's now February 2026, absolutely freezing cold. We're currently sat on the Isle of Skye and we have over there johncoeandaquarius. Yay! We're so happy. We've been watching them for ages. We've spotted them over there in the distance between where we are now on Sleat and between here and Rum. And we've watched them slowly, very slowly make their way down through between us and now they're heading over towards Egg. Yeah, absolutely incredible. We're so happy.
It's been a long day and we're freezing cold. We started off, well, I don't know, this trip we've been absolutely everywhere. We've been on the Outer Hebrides, we've been over to Caithness, then there was a sighting yesterday of the boys off here. So we drove from Caithness over to Neist Point.
Yeah.
We spent all day there yesterday, no sign, and then we've come here today. We're down on the rocks at Neist Point. Our friend Alan, who we saw orca with in Orkney last December or November, I can't remember, he saw them on one of the ferries across to the small isles. So as soon as he saw them, we got up from the rocks at Neist Point, drove nearly 2 hours down to here.
Walked out.
Over an hour walk out here at Sleat, and yeah, we've got them. They are quite distant, but we honestly don't care. It's johncoeandaquarius.
Yeah.
There was a time we thought we might not even see Johncoe again when he went missing for months, and Aquarius was just being seen on his own, so we honestly thought we'd never see them maybe together again, but
and it's been such
finally have.
such a long time since we last saw them as well, and the last time we did see them was also off Sleet,
Yeah.
so where we are now. But
So we've got 3 off Neist Point and 2 off Sleet now, so yeah, they are currently, last time we just saw them they were between us and Egg, so they've moved from up there down to there. As we said, they are quite distant, but
yeah, we're
we
losing
just
the
don't
light.
care.
But we're just so happy to have seen them. Absolutely incredible.
It's so cold. We felt like
So
giving up
cold.
at Neist Point because it was, honestly, just felt a bit ridiculous. We were sitting out, couldn't feel our toes, ice cold.
Ice
and
cold. Can't feel my face.
seeing these guys has kept us going this afternoon, but we are freezing. But we're
Yeah.
going to give it until it's dark, like we always do, because we're
Yeah.
still watching them.
We're gonna keep watching them for as long as we can, and then do the long walk back.
Yeah, so here's whatever footage we've managed to get of them today.
Yeah. originally spotted from the ferry, we were down at Neist Point, like we said, and they could have been absolutely anywhere by the time we'd walked up to the van, driven almost 2 hours, and then walked out, which it's over a 2-mile walk, so it just takes forever. And as soon as we got out here,
a 2-mile walk doesn't sound a lot, but this walk is absolutely horrendous. The hills are just like not what you want to be doing after you just walked up from Neist Point.
no, it takes...
So 2 miles.
It's not an easy 2-mile round the block. No, it took us a good hour, if not a bit longer. And we got out to the end, we thought there's absolutely no hope, like we didn't have a clue where they could be. And then we were just looking up that direction. I was looking at a boat actually on the horizon, and then Johncoe just surfaced. I don't know if I'm really shaking because Nick is shaking so much recording this. I'm probably a bit all over the place. But yeah. Just, they could have been anywhere, and we're just so thankful that we've managed to see them.
Not sure if that's picking it up, but my fingers are red.
I know, absolutely freezing.
This cow brought us some luck earlier.
And you're waiting for us to congratulate us. Oh. Hello. It's been a couple of days since we saw Johncoe and Aquarius, and we've come back to Neist Point just on the off chance that they're still hanging around the area.
It's one of our favourite spots to see them, as you can see over there. Back here, where it all began for us on our very first encounter, and another couple after that. I think we've got 3 here now,
yeah,
and 2 down at the Point of Sleet. So yeah, we were giving it looks decent weather today compared to what it has been.
Yeah.
The day after we saw them, we went back out at Sleet with our friend, and the weather was vile.
It was awful.
we
Yeah.
probably shouldn't have gone out, but
No.
just in case they were still hanging around them small isles, we
Yeah.
give it a chance.
We just had to try it, and we didn't see them again, but
I think we did
it's
that
one of those-
walk 3 days in a row. We just couldn't do it again today,
No.
so the weather looked okay, so we give it one more shot here. They've not turned up yet.
I'm gonna give it to last light.
The
Which
sun's setting now.
Isn't gonna be very long.
Just dipping down that cloud, but yeah, we're so happy we've seen them for a 5th time
Yeah.
this year. It
It's
took us a few years to get this 5th
Yeah.
one, but
it's taken us about 3 years or so to actually get that next sighting, so we're just so happy to have finally
we have
got
tried
them.
between them. We've just had no luck finding them. They're 2 of the hardest things to find. So
Yeah,
when you finally do, it's the best feeling ever.
yeah.
So we're back home after seeing Johncoe and Aquarius. It's a lot nicer weather now than we've
It
had
is.
there.
It's
But
much warmer.
we actually forgot to do an outro when we're away, so we thought we better just film something just to finish the video off. Really, we're
And you get to
here
see
with AJ. But yeah, we're so happy to see them for
So good.
the 5th time. It took us a few years to get our 5th encounter with them, because they just, I don't know, we were just so unlucky for a couple of years basically.
And for quite a long time last year, for a good few months, they were actually separate for a long time. And Aquarius was actually hanging around Donegal Bay on Island. Just wriggling. He was there on his own for quite a while, a good week, solid, and he was being seen every day. And Johncoe wasn't seen for a while until he was then spotted off the west coast of Scotland.
So we were super happy to see them both together.
Yeah.
Again, we can't remember exactly what we've said in this video because it's gone on for a few years now, and I've probably lost a lot of the clips I was going to use for this video, so
Yeah, it's been a long time coming.
it is what it is. But Johncoe and Aquarius were actually recently seen in Cornwall, so they were seen the day after we saw them in a similar location along the Sound of Sleet, and then after that they went missing for a little bit, and they did show up off Cornwall again for the 2nd time in, I think it's about 5 years maybe.
Yeah.
So
They were seen, they hung around the area for all day until it went dark as well, and people were watching them from land just off Lizard Point right at the bottom of Cornwall, so that's just amazing. I mean,
they haven't been seen since then, so
No.
whether they're back up in Scotland or around the back of Ireland, who knows where they are, but
we'll see where they
some
turn up
geese
next.
coming to get us. But yeah, we will definitely try at some point again this year to try and get our 6th encounter with Johncoe and Aquarius, but
hopefully it
just
doesn't
so
take as
happy
long
to- Yeah.
as last time. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.
a bit.
Bye.